And hello there. Many traditions, many meditation traditions, many yogic traditions honor 5 vows or 5 ways of recognizing that there's more to who you are. And by putting attention on these topics, you interpret them yourself, but also start to explore for yourself what can change in your life for you. So, the first one I'm going to talk about in these next coming videos is non-violence. And in Sanskrit, it's called Ahimsa. So, the word Ahimsa, translated as non-violence, means that if you're not being violent, what are you? And if you are being violent, what is it? So it really brings up the question, what do you see or perceive as violence in your life, in your existence? And how can you change that? So first, let's talk about what actually is violent. What actually is violence? And what I love about meditation is we start to explore the different levels of who we are, how we feel, how we react, how we think, how we view things. There's so much how we emotionally relate to things. So there's so many different ways to interpret our world. With meditation, we really focus on the mind and seeing what we think about and how that creates our reality. It's like that thinking filter and that identification with thoughts or with patterns really much creates what we think our world is and how we're relating in it. So first there's the thoughts, the thinking that can be violent. Now, as you might investigate what you think about, how violent are the words, how violent are the intentions, how mean, nasty, if you don't want to use violent, are the voices that are in your head, whether it's towards yourself with judgments or towards others, whether it's towards the world, whether it's towards a circumstance, whether it's towards how you feel, how you look, how you act, how someone else feels, how someone else looks, how someone else acts. What do you perceive as mean or violent or not being nice? Because the opposite is what we're going to talk about in the next video. So when we look at ourselves and investigate what's going on, it's very revealing because we habitually might think it's okay and just who we are. It's just the way it is. And then when you investigate it, you kind of realize you've got a choice to either be that, to think that, to act in that way, or to not. Now, we're only responsible for ourselves. We cannot be responsible for others. So this exercise isn't about finding out that they're all violent, that they're all mean. It's about ourselves. Who are we? And is there ways we can change by simply becoming aware of what we're thinking about and where we're putting our attention?